All right, well, we can go ahead and get started. Hopefully, everybody can see my screen. But yeah, welcome to the AIE Awards. My name is Joe. I am the manager of the Aquaculture Information Exchange. And yeah, let's just get into it. Hopefully, this won't take up too much of your Friday and we can get you onto the weekend. But yeah, here's the schedule that we have. Well, we're also celebrating our 1 year anniversary today. And then so I'll talk a little bit about that, and then we will get into the awards, which is the good stuff. And then I'll talk a little bit about some stuff we have coming up this next year to look forward to. And then we will do the attendee raffle for people who are in attendance. So for anybody not familiar with the AIE on the call, we are the online home for the American aquaculture community, and we are backed by a NOAA and USDA grant. And the way I like to put it is we are a social networking platform, imagining new ways to connect, collaborate, and learn among aquaculture professionals and enthusiasts. And before I talk more about that, just to introduce you to the rest of the team, that's me when I had long hair. And then we've got Bailey, who is our new intern helping out with the website. And then Jay Clark is the supervisor. And we all work for Virginia Sea Grant, and we earned the grant that was put out for this project. And then we have our lovely advisory committee. We have people represented from all over the country and, who specialize in different kinds of species. Um, yeah, and we have a few people on the call. If you want to introduce yourselves in the chat, we've got Karen and Forrest. Uh, Anybody else? And then Chuck. I don't have Chuck Wyrick on here from NOAA, but he's sort of our leader for the whole project from NOAA. He sort of guides the whole thing. So yeah, it's our 1 year anniversary to the day. We launched last year on October 25th. And since then, we've pretty much doubled our membership. We had around 700 people when we launched last year, and we now have about 1,500. And as you can see from the pie chart, we have, people represented from every part of the industry. We have researchers, but we also have, farmers, whether they're hatchery operators or growers, and then industry professionals, federal and state employees, nonprofit educators, students, everybody. And over the past year, we've had people make over 1,000 posts on our website. That includes sharing photos, sort of commiserating about how much pain rotifers are, asking questions and getting answers from experts, the whole gamut. And then we also have 76 active groups on the site, and those are focused around specific species, or they're focused on, for example, aquaculture education is one of our most popular groups. And then we can also accommodate groups for program cohorts that are private, but those are some of our most active groups as well. And then of those 1,000 posts, a lot of them are job and event listings, which we love to see for our mission to facilitate networking on the site. And then we also have a growing catalog of presentations and courses. We call them Connect and Learn presentations, which are given by our members. We have one coming up next week, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, if any of you are ever interested in wanting to give a presentation, I'd be happy to help set that up for you. And then, we've been on the road and in the news this past year. We've been featured in a few different aquaculture publications like Aquaculture North America and the Fish Site. We've tabled at conferences like NACE and the Virginia Aquaculture Conference and Aquaculture America. And we've hosted our own virtual networking events. We hosted a virtual meet and greet pretty soon after we launched, which we had over 100 people attend. And then we also got more creative and did we hosted a connect-a-thon event where we had people join different group chats on our website and connect that way. And we're looking forward to experimenting even more with that next year. And one of the ways that we're going to do that is I'm moderating a panel at the Aquaculture Triennial in New Orleans in March. And the topic of that will be communities of practice, and I'll be talking about how our website is sort of a community of communities of practice. All right, but now let's get to the good stuff, the AIE Awards. We had 8 categories this year, and that was just something that myself and the advisory committee came up with. But if you have any ideas of categories you'd like to see next year, please drop them in the chat. I'm always open to more suggestions as far as categories. And then our prizes this year are up to $500 in travel reimbursements for any aquaculture conference in 2025. And then we also will be sending out some AIE swag in the form of a hat and pen and some stickers. And yeah, hopefully next year we can offer even more fabulous prizes. But yeah, before we get into the nominees, we do have some people who won by default. So we have Dewey Hauk, who won for Farmer of the Year, and you can see the person who nominated him, a quote from their nomination, and then also Sarah Harrington, who won the Public Service Award. So yeah, congrats. Round of applause for them. And then, okay, so for the actual voting process, so we had 22 nominations that were made by our members. 135 people participated in the AIE Awards, and our nominees garnered almost 1,000 votes total, which is awesome. And one of the races was decided by a single vote, that's always exciting. I'll let you know which one as we get into it. All right. So for our first category, we have excellence in research. Chuck, would you like to read the nominee names?
Yes, yes, I would. First we have Fernando Yamamoto from Mississippi State University in Stoneville, Mississippi. And then we have Hannah Colwell with AIS, part of NOAA.
Awesome. All right. So drum roll, please, to see who the winner is. Here we go. And it is Hannah Colwell. Congratulations. Now, Hannah, I see you are on the call. Would you like to say a few words? We don't have too much time, but if you'd just like to, talk a little bit about your work and what you're doing with aquaculture right now.
Sure. Just quick, we had an issue in our hatchery, and so we ran an experiment, and I feel like all of us in our group should have been up here, but I did a lot of the looking at the data and interpreting it. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, and Hannah did share her report on her experiment on our website. So if you'd like to check it out, you can check out her profile there. But yeah, moving on to the next category, we have Innovator of the Year. And Karen, would you read the nominees for this one?
Sure, absolutely. So first up, we have Bill Dewey from Taylor Shellfish Farms. And we also have John Holder from JLH Consulting Incorporated.
All right, so here we go. And the winner is it's Bill Dewey. Congratulations. I don't think Bill's on the call, but that's all right. We will follow up with him after. Oh yeah, I forgot the confetti. Can't forget.
Must have the confetti.
All right, so now we're getting into some of our more, how would you say, more populated categories with more nominees. So we have industry advocate. Forrest, would you want to read the nominees for this one?
Sure. We have Bill Walton from VIMS, Kalane Booth from the, help me with this, Metlakatla Indian Community, Donald Lanzetta, Man of Fish Farms, Inc., Nicole Rohde from Moat Marine Lab.
Awesome. All right. And drum roll. And the winner is it's Bill Walton. Congrats, Bill. In the same office as Bill, so it's always great to see a coworker get an award. I don't think he's on the call, but Karen does work with Bill a lot. Karen, any words about Bill?
Just want to say, hey, congrats, Bill. And Matt is on the call, and he's a grad student of Bill's. So
Nice. And Matt is also a nominee as well for the student award, so we'll get to that shortly. All right. Next up for outstanding educator. I think I've run through my advisory committee members, so I'll go ahead and read this one. So we have David Fredrickson from University of New Hampshire. We have Peter Allen from Mississippi State University, and Loris Gant with Manatee Holdings Limited. All right, so drum roll. The winner is it's Loris Gant. Congratulations. I don't think Loris is on the call, but we will follow up with her. All right, getting into the last two categories. We have Extension Outreach Extraordinaire. That was my attempt for alliteration with that one. We have Linus Kenter with University of New Hampshire, Emma Hauser with Wisconsin Sea Grant, Eric Herbst with North Carolina Sea Grant, and Jimmy Avery with Mississippi State University, who is also on our advisory committee. All right, drum roll, please. And the winner is it's Emma Hauser. Congratulations. Emma is on the call. Emma, would you like to take a minute and talk about your work?
Hi, thank you. I'm so proud and honored. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Yep.
I've been at the position here for 10 years with
Wow.
Wisconsin Sea Grant and UW Stevens Point, Northern Aquaculture Demonstration Facility. So I get to be stationed right next to all of the incredible research that we do. But I guess all I can say is I love my job and I learn every day. So I'm very honored and proud to be in this position. But thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Congrats. Yeah, as a fellow Sea Grant person, congratulations. All right. To the last category. Oh, forgot to change the title on this one, but this is the Student Standout category. For the nominees, we have Angelo San Pablo with Cargill Aqua Nutrition. We have Matt Legonk. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Matt, at VIMS. And we have Camilo Barazetta with Mississippi State University. And then Grace Luchtenberger with the University of Washington. Sorry in advance about, okay, I got getting the thumbs up. All right. And so for the winner, and this is the race that was decided by one vote, very hotly contested race. And the winner is, it's Matt. Congratulations. Matt, would you like to take a minute and say some words about your work and what you're studying?
Sure, I'm honored. Thank you guys. Excited to continue posting on AIE and help build the student subunit group. Sorry about the background noise. But yeah, I focus on shellfish aquaculture and specifically farm management. So I help a lot of farmers out. So yeah, completely honored and thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's sort of the type of cross-sector collaboration that we love to see on the exchange where research connects with farmers directly. All right. Yeah, so congratulations to all the winners. And we will be drawing. I've got my bowl with people with names on the call. So I'll be drawing that in just a second, where we'll be handing out some more AIE swag. So if you can stay on the call for just a little bit longer, but yeah, just want to talk really briefly about, how you can engage with our community. Um, like I said, we have our next Connect and Learn presentation coming up next week about disease management, and it's given by Alex Wright. Alex is one of our group moderators. He's the group moderator for our extension group on the website. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. And I can drop the information for that in the chat once I'm done with the presentation. But yeah, we love people to ask questions on the exchange. I've been really happy to see that almost every question that gets asked on the exchange gets at least one answer. Um, and we do our best as the management team to make sure that we're connecting people with answers. And then, just sharing jobs and events that you know about, no matter what part of the country you're in. And, enroll in our courses. You can also submit your own course, especially if you already have a YouTube playlist of aquaculture related material. That's very easy for us to turn into a course, and we're not taking any views away from you. We're just embedding it on our website. So we're basically just extending your reach to our community. And then we recently brought back our blog, where we post all sorts of things, but we would really like to do more guest blog posts from our members, whether it be sharing an excerpt of your newsletter, or excerpt of an article that you've published, and then we can link to your website or to the publication. But yeah, we'd really love to give our members a platform in that way. And then coming up next year, we have a mentorship program that we are building with Women of the Water. It's based on something that they did at their previous conference. But yeah, we already have a lot of interest in that. So we're very excited about launching that at the beginning of next year. We are also looking at offering actual professional certifications from our website. That's something we're very excited about, as well as interactive tools related to workforce development. So we want to make it as easy as possible for people who are interested in aquaculture, which honestly makes up a lot of our membership. Is a lot of people sign up who are just interested. They want to know how to get into aquaculture, or they have questions about aquaculture. So we want to make it as easy as possible for them by giving them tools to sort of explore career pathways and things like that. And then finally, we do, there's been a lot of demand for a mobile app, and the ball is finally rolling in that regard. We don't have an exact timeline for that, but it will be coming out at some point next year. So we're very excited about that. Okay, so awards attendee raffle. So I'm going to, I made this very quickly before the call started. So I'll just draw a name, and let's say we'll draw three names. Okay. All right, so the first one, Fernando. Is Fernando still on the call? Awesome. Congratulations, Fernando. Right. We will draw one more, or two more, actually. Paul. I don't see Paul. So yeah, the rule is you have to be on the call. So we're going to skip that one. All right, skip another one. Okay, let's see. Nope. Skip that one. All right, David.
Oh, skip me. You've already
Oh,
said.
that's right. David already won the swag last time. Sarah Hutchins, congratulations. We will follow up with you. Yeah, absolutely. Let's do one more. Okay. Donna, congratulations, Donna.
Good things come to those who wait.
All right, awesome. Well, yeah, that concludes our AIE Awards. Like I said, hope that we can keep building on this and make this more of a tradition that we do every year. Always open for suggestions when it comes to, categories or, other ways that we can celebrate our members. Yeah, just, how to message me on the exchange. And then just really quick, I will drop the link to our Connect and Learn presentation if you wanted to register for that next week. But I guess before we go off the call, Chuck, did you have anything to say just about aquaculture in general or the website?
Aquaculture in general, I don't know. I could probably talk a while about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, thanks everybody for attending. Great job, Joe. I think you need a round of applause, Joe, for sure. Absolutely, for putting this together. Great job.
Yeah, and I think Joe's also celebrating a new family member. Is that right,
That
Joe?
is true. That is true. I've got a baby.
What's his or her name?
It's Dylan. Yeah, his name is Dylan. And yeah, I'm actually going to be going on parental leave next month, but Bailey, who's our intern who I introduced later, she will sort of be holding down the fort for me. But yeah, thanks. And yeah, congrats to all of the nominees and to our winners. And I think we will go ahead and call it. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.